Hello there and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're taking a look at the DJI Ronin S monitor mount from the guys over at Polar Pro. Now this is an aluminium bracket that allows you to mount an external monitor on the side of your Ronin S, as well as mount additional accessories as well, because it's got some quarter 20 mounts on it too. So what we're going to do in this video is take you through it, have a look at it, fit it onto the Ronin and show you how you can use it, because I'm going to fit it with a Crystal Sky. And whilst you might think, hold on a minute, Crystal Sky doesn't have HDMI input, I'll show you that a little bit more later on in the video. But what we're going to do is take a look at the bracket and give you some thoughts on it, because it's actually a very, very nice bit of gear, and with all the gear from Polar Pro, it's extremely high quality as well. Okay, so let's take a look inside the box. When you open it up and slide it out, you'll find that the bracket comes in this nice tray. You've got a backing piece of cardboard. We don't need that. We can get that to the side. We've got the bracket itself, which comes in the plastic holder. Now, this bracket is made from aluminium. It's a quick release bracket, so it means you don't have to leave it mounted to the Ronin S all the time. It's got your standard fitment on the bottom for your monitor with a nice rubber pad on there as well, so it's not going to do any damage to that. You've then got 3 quarter 20 mounts located, one on the corner and 2 on the back of the device, which means you're able to mount additional accessories as well. Things like external microphones, LEDs, or anything that uses the standard mount. So I'm going to stick a cold shoe mount on this when I get a chance, and it's going to allow me to put some other stuff on there as well. Moving over to this side is the part that connects to the Ronin S. So you've got a quick release plate and a big thumb screw. When you undo the thumb screw, the quick release plate comes off, and you can see that there's a hole in the center. You've got your 2 screw holes either side, and then you've got 2 posts on the bracket this side, and they're to ensure that when you place it on the unit, it stays at the angle that you want it to stay at. You've then got this side which covers over the mounting plate on the Ronin S, and it means then it's not going to get damaged, and it covers the connections as well. Now, because I have got my command unit fitted on the Ronin S and my focus on that side, what I'm going to do is take my command unit off, move my command unit over to that side, stick the focus on the end of that, and we're going to put the monitor mount on this side of the Ronin. And I'm going to take you through doing that now in a second. Also included in the package is an Allen key with the 2 screws to fit it. Now, it's really nice that Polar Pro include the Allen key as well. It means you don't have to run around looking for tools. That's the real best thing about that. You can fit this anywhere out in the field because they give you everything you need in the pack to do it. Also in the pack then you get this nice little envelope with all of the manual and the fitment instructions as well. And the thing to note about this from Polar Pro, just like a lot of their gear, it includes the lifetime warranty as well. So it means you don't have to worry that you're going to have problems with it. They include the little card there, and it means that you get your lifetime warranty. And as with all Polar Pro gear, it is very, very well made. But if you were to have an issue, they will cover you on that as well. Now, the bracket itself weighs about 90 grams, and it's going to take pretty much any accessory that you want to mount to it. Now, as I said, it's got the 3 quarter 20, so you can put anything on that, and it's got your standard monitor mount down there. And it means you can use it with something like a small HD monitor or anything. And whilst I am using it with the Crystal Sky, which is a bit unusual, you're going to be able to use it with anything that you want to use it with. It's as simple as that, really. Let's take a look at fitting. Okay, so in the pack, Polar Pro give us this nice little Allen wrench, 2 screws, and the quick release bracket. Now, as I have got my command unit on this side, what I'm actually going to do is take the command unit off, move it over to that side later on, and we're going to mount the quick release bracket here. Now, to do this is very simple. I'm going to quickly remove my command unit. Nice and easy. You take the quick release bracket and you simply then place it over the top there. Take your Allen screws, drop them into the hole, and tighten them up nice and easy as that. We're going to press the bottom one in. And that is it. Fitting it on really is only a 2-minute job, and once it's on nice and tight, and it does take up the bay on one side, but you can fit it on either side as well. You could do it on this side or you could do it on that side, depending on what your personal preference is. Okay, so I've got the quick release mount now on the side of the Ronin S, and to fit the bracket you simply take it, and there are 2 locating pins on each of the sides. Now you can place this at any angle you choose as long as the pins locate in, and the good thing is with it, once they've located in, the bracket will not rotate, so you don't have to worry about it shifting once you've got it in use. So if I wanted to place it on an angle like that, you simply place it in and screw it on. Now it is absolutely solid, this bracket. It really is. Once it's fitted, once the screws are all done up and you've done the nice large thumb screw up, it is massively solid. You're not going to move it at all. Now it's really nice, as I mentioned earlier, that you've got your 3/4 20s as well. You've got one on the corner by there, as well as your additional 2 here and here. And the idea of that is if you want to mount a cold shoe mount and put your microphone on it, or you want to put LEDs on it, or anything else, any other accessories, you can mount them on the top, and then you've still got your monitor mount clear at the bottom. Now I'm going to fix it in this position here because that's the position I prefer to have it on when I've got a monitor connected. And again, to tighten the monitor up, you simply screw that screw up and it's nice and easy. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I'm actually doing something different. I'm actually using my Crystal Sky on this, and I've got a 3D printed bracket here. Don't worry about that. It's simply because the Crystal Sky doesn't have a built-in tripod mount. And what we're going to do is screw it up nice and tight, and you can then see that I've got the Crystal Sky on. And the reason I am using the Crystal Sky is I can connect it to my GH5 wirelessly. Now I've got the Panasonic app installed on here, so if I go into here you can see we've got the Panasonic app. And what I'm able to do is view the live feed off the camera and control it wirelessly down to the monitor. Now, something to be aware of, if you're going to do this, you cannot use the camera connection cable from the GH5 to the Ronin S. Now, for me, in this situation, it isn't actually a big problem because I'm using it remotely often, and if I'm using it down here, I can control most of the features anyway, so it's not a big issue for me. Now, using it wirelessly does add a little bit of lag. There's no question about that. Most people will use this with a small HD monitor, HDMI cable into the side. For me, I'm using it this way because I can actually quickly take it off and take it with me and use it wirelessly as well. And okay, there is a little bit of delay when I move in front of the camera. However, it does work very well. And the good thing for me using the Crystal Sky is you've got that very bright screen as well. HDMI input would have been absolute no-brainer for me on this, but it is what it is. But really, if you are looking for a bracket to use with your DJI Ronin S, do check out this one from Polar Pro. It costs $49.99 and it comes with a usual lifetime warranty as well. So you know you're getting absolutely tip-top gear as you do get from Polar Pro usually. There's a link to it in the description of this video, so please do go check it out. And if you're looking for a bracket for the side of the Ronin, you probably will not find a better one than this one out there. It's as simple as that. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will do another one again soon.